I'm out here at Reiter Foothills. It's a big off-road area for 4x4s, ATVs, motorcycles. I've been really wanting to check this area out for a while, so I finally got up here and I'm excited to get going. To be honest, I feel out of place already. There's a massive V8 built rig that you can hear bouncing off the rev limiter. At the staging area, there were trailers. Everyone brought their rigs in on trailers, and then there were spare axles on some of the trailers. So, not gonna lie, a little uneasy about today, but I'm gonna try and stick with the chill stuff and not get too crazy. But I do want to check this area out and see. I love going to Tahuya. It's one of my favorite places ever for off-roading. But I wanted to see what else there was in Washington. So here we are. Is this gonna be a good spot for my specific build, for likely a similar build to yours if you're into the overlanding lifestyle, so you don't necessarily have massive tires and a bunch of travel in your suspension, but it's built to take the extra weight. You have maybe a little bit oversized tires, and it's set up ideal for more mild obstacles. I like to test my rig and see kind of where that limit is, which I personally haven't found. The limit is more with myself than it is with the truck. So anyways, I like to come out here. It's a good opportunity for you to learn your vehicle as well when you put yourself in these situations, which gives you more confidence when you're off-road as well. Anyways, so I want to get on the trail, check this out. We're gonna start with an easy trail and work our way up till we hit our comfort level. So it should be a good time. Let's get going. So mixed into Twizzler, the trail that I'm doing, are all these little harder sections. Clearly my truck is not capable of that. So this would be considered a yellow section, which they say tires and then front and rear locker. On a green, they say front or rear locker. It's kind of like, it'd be nice to have. On a yellow, they're like, no, you need to have it. So that's kind of intimidating to see. I think one of the biggest differences between Reiter and Tahuya is there's a ton of rock obstacles here. That's not something I'm used to. Rocks are way different than any sort of other terrain because they end up being very slippery. So your line can change really quickly if that rock decides, if your grip decides to let go. So this is kind of new for me. Another big difference is this is not friendly for the wheelbase of the Tacomas. They definitely cater to a shorter wheelbase of Jeeps. There hasn't been many corners that I've been able to get around without doing like a 3 or 5 point turn. So I don't know. It's been fun. I mean, I'm learning. I'm definitely outside of my comfort zone, but this doesn't seem like my jam for sure. just wrapped up here at Reiter. There's another Tacoma owner taking off. So I wanted to kind of recap, give you guys my idea of Reiter Foothills. It was a super fun outing. I only did one trail. I did the Twizzler trail. I did all of the bypasses on the trail except for one. Learned a lot about my truck. One of the things that was most surprising is I don't have the ground clearance that I thought I did. When I stepped out of the truck and saw some of the obstacles, I was like, I got that easy. And I have never spent so much time on my sliders or skid plates. Twizzler also isn't the easiest trail here. They do a purple, green, yellow rating scale. I was on a green. I didn't see a single purple trail, so I don't know where they're at, but I didn't come across them. Kind of my thoughts on Reiter. Mind you, I only did one trail, so I can't base like my opinion on the entire area off one trail. But I only did one trail because I feel more comfortable coming back out here when I have a spotter. I didn't have a spotter. There were some really, really tight moments where I wish I had one. So I decided that one trail was good enough for me. I'll come back when I have someone else out here with me. So they recommend having a front or rear locker, which I've never seen a front locker and not a rear. But anyways, for green trails, they recommend having a front or rear locker. I actually ended up clicking the locker on a few times on the trail, which typically a day in Tahuya I can get through the entire day without turning the locker on. So Reiter's definitely a different animal than Tahuya, specifically the rock obstacles, how tight the turns are. It's just very different. If you're looking for a challenge, this is a great spot. I would definitely recommend having a spotter and make sure you have armor because you're gonna use it for sure. So I'll come back at some point when I have someone to come with me. But this was a fun trip for sure. Hope you guys liked the video. Until the next one, I hope you're able to get off the grid and off the grind. I'll see you in the next one.